Welcome back, everybody. I'm Geit. I'm here with Flex Cuts from Brim, and we're here reintroducing Go Talk.
We got some special guests with us here today from the Hat Community. 2020 was a crazy year. During the pandemic, a lot of things took off and a lot of things flopped. But one of the things that reemerged back into the culture was fitteds. And here today we have two special guests that are huge influencers, and they started what we call today the network. So we have Sean, aka NoHo Nati, Tab, aka Patchwork.
Fire. So before we get into the interview and everything, I wanted to ask you guys, how was the experience of the haircut and having a haircut in a private studio?
And what was your favorite part of the haircut?
Okay.
Listen, I ain't had a haircut since March 2020.
Ooh.
So I was giving Jay-Z. I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Okay.
Got me right.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
feeling like I want to make a couple calls right now. You know what I'm saying?
And I haven't cheated on my barber ever. Ooh. Sorry if you're watching, bro. Sorry, bro. But yeah, my guys took care of me, man. Experience crazy. Put the towel on my face. Ooh. The cream and all that joint pause. We good. We good, baby. I loved it.
When you pulled out
The massage.
You went.
Got the machine, rubbed me. I felt like I was in Mexico. For sure.
That's what's up. Nah, it's crazy because during the pandemic, nobody was able to get haircuts. And so everyone was looking crazy. And around that same time, I realized I caught myself wearing hats more. Because even being a barber, I had to stay my ass home. I couldn't get a haircut.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
We could only do so much.
So I wanted to know, was this around the same time you guys started collecting? Or were you doing this before all this? Before the pandemic and everything?
Well, I've always been, into hats, but before Hat Club, I had a few hats here and there, everyday wears, but nothing nowhere to the extent I collect now. Maybe like 5 or 10 hats before this. But definitely dealing with Hat Club, it took collecting to another level because we used to just collect Yankee hats. You know what I'm saying? Coming from New York, that was the only hat we were technically allowed to wear.
Big facts.
It was certain other hats you could wear, but that was the only valid one for some time. So, it was just the same Yankee hat, different patches. But Hat Club really maybe after late January, early February is when I started to see what was going on, and then
The culture.
yeah.
This for me. I started around like 14. That's what, like 2010.
Okay.
And unlike Mr. Patchwork, I was not a Yankee collector. I was a team smut. It was fire. If you matched the kicks, I don't care what team it was, I matched the kicks.
Right.
And then, we had a little era where I feel like fitted hats died.
Yeah.
Everybody transitioned to the dad hats, the snapbacks, all the other crazy, all the crazy shit. But I walked into Hat Club NoHo one day. I'm just looking through the shelves, not looking for nothing. I didn't know it was there. Some random guy. We don't have nothing. What the fuck? You didn't know I look for. But I seen the pink bottom. I seen it. I'm just like, this is different. Next thing you know, I'm lining up every day. Shout out to Pink Bottom Judge, you know what I'm saying? But
Shout out to PBJ, man.
What year you think that was around? Like that was like.
for me,
Yeah, like. That
all right.
was
So when I first walked into, Hat Club used to be Hat Club Soho, I think on Mercer Street.
Okay.
I think so. I didn't discover it until it was on Broadway, the NoHo we know now. So
Yes.
This was 2019 around October.
Okay. Yeah.
That's when I first seen my first pink bottom, but it was only like size 8s on the shelves. So I guess like the wave was already there. I'm not gonna say I started from the very beginning, but I tapped in kind of early, like early 2020. That's when I'm like, all right,
That's what's up. That's what's
it's
up.
different.
Yeah,
That's dope.
My first experience was I knew about Hat Club in January, but a friend of mine, he was in the hats too, but he lived uptown, so he didn't feel like driving uptown or downtown all the time. So he used to shop uptown in Harlem. So he used to tell me like, nah, man, I gotta go downtown and get a pinky. I gotta go downtown and get a pinky. So he was on Gram. He followed Hat Club NoHo, and they posted the green 99 Yankee with the pink bottom. You know what I'm saying?
I love that 5 a.m.
So
5 a.m.
he texted me like, we used to do campouts in Soho at Nike. We do Jordan 1 campouts. So that was like my boy to do campouts with. So he's like, yo, bro, we gotta get this hat. So prior to that, I'm like, I'm not camping up for no hat, bro. You bugging. Like,
Sneakers are
unheard of.
over.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Unheard of.
$45 hat, like, I'm not doing that. She's like, yo, bro, you gotta come to line, be crazy. So I'm like, all right. So he called me one morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm like, yo, bro, you kidding me? He's like, yo, come on. And, you know, we sat in the car, rolled up. So we pulled up. It was already like, I'm pretty sure Sean was there already at that point. But I wasn't.
First one in line.
But I wasn't.
You said what time?
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Like me, like we didn't know each other then.
Okay.
And I wasn't even really into it then. I was there to accompany my man.
Okay.
I wore fitteds, but I was like, all right, I'm
It wasn't that serious for you.
But I seen the hat. When he showed me the hat, I was like,
Bro,
that
just
shit is.
signing up the day before now.
But I seen the hat. I was like, yo, that is kind of. I never seen a green hat with a pink bottom. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, what is this? Like, so it kind of bugged me out too. But I was trying to reserve myself because I felt too cool to camp out.
Okay.
What?
Pack.
And then I seen the pack.
Gold in that.
I ain't too cool now. Hold on.
So what made it crazier is that we was there that early. He still didn't get the hat.
Oh, he didn't get the
didn't
hat.
get
That's happened to me.
So when he jumped back in the V, because I had to go to work. So we was there for like 9. I went to work late, drove back to work. So I'm at work all day like, hold on, I think I want that hat too. So that's when I started to follow NoHo. So that's when I started seeing he used to post Wednesday and random drops. So I used to be like, am I about to jump on a train real quick to go downtown? So I started to do it, and I was getting there late from 54th Street downtown to NoHo.
Me too.
25 minutes, I was late. I would get down NoHo, the hat was sold out already. So after like 2 or 3 times that I used to see Justin in the store, I used to be like, wait, is that he? Like, we sold out already. Like, what do you mean you sold out? Like, you just dropped the hat. Like, there's no more in the store. Like for real? So after a while, I'm like, no more. So, and then the next big drop before I got into it was right before COVID hit in March. That was like, it was an icy drop, the icy drop at the store. And
That was the last line.
that was the last line before the drop. And, you know, I was there across the street and, you know, my man was trying to help me out. I was going through other shit at the time. So that was the last drop before the store closed. And it's like, I think if I was where I am now, man, I think I would have cleaned that store out. I
way more hats.
man, for sure, man. But yeah.
Word. All right, so being in the barbershop world, right? I grew up in the culture of being fresh all the time. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with people. I was always a big sneakerhead. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little question that I want to ask y'all. When you get up in the morning, now that you guys are in the hat culture, you know, I'm asking as a sneaker person. When you wake up in the morning, what do you guys pick first? You guys
Don't get it twisted though. We sneaker people too.
Oh no.
We start from sneakers.
And I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
We know Sean.
You guys are in the hat culture right now. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I sneakers come first for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask you guys in the morning. You know, when you're picking out your fit and you're getting fly. You know what I'm saying? What do you pick first? You pick your hat or you pick your sneakers first?
I mean, for me originally, you know, everything was the kicks first.
Okay.
I'm going with the kicks, but now it's just like I'm grabbing a crown. I'm like, all right, what laces can I switch to match this crown? Like, what can I do?
You do the laces too?
Yeah, I switch the laces.
Everything.
The colors,
You have to.
Okay.
I do everything. So I'm just like, what can I do to match this crown?
I'm saying it live on camera. It's the combo king right here, y'all.
Oh.
I do okay, you know what I'm saying?
I do okay.
Clear, right? So y'all know.
Okay.
But
So
me,
then-
I'm hat first too.
So again, what do you do first?
It's the hat now.
It's the hat first. It's the hat now.
Gotta go with the crown
Okay.
now.
Travis?
I'm hat first too, man.
You hat
because
first.
I have so many hats that I have more hats that I haven't worn than sneakers.
Yeah. Same thing happens to me
something
too.
I never thought would happen.
So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm getting my fit together. I'll grab a hat, and sometimes I don't even match with nothing I got on, but I gotta get the hat off.
It's a fact.
I gotta wear the hat because it's like I have so many coming in at one time. It's like if I don't wear it now, if I don't wear it, I will never wear the hat because I have 15, 20 hats on the way already, and it's gonna get in the front. It's gonna move more hats back.
Exactly.
So I have to go hat first.
Yeah, I'm the same way, bro. I used to be the sneaker guy first, but now it's like I used to pick my sneakers and it just wouldn't go with it.
I bought 2 pair of fresh white on white Air Force Ones the other day just so I could wear more hats.
Because it went
That's
from
smart, bro.
You feel what I'm
It went
saying?
I did
from-
the same
I mean,
thing,
they
but
go
got
with
some
everything. They
barbecue
go with
juice
everything.
on
That's what I'm saying.
my
You can't never go wrong with fresh white.
I got baby blue and peach hats, pink and baby
Yeah,
blue,
what niggas gonna
yellow
do with
and
that?
blue. It's like, what I'm gonna do with that? You feel what I'm
Sugar Shack
saying?
was
I'm
crazy.
wearing it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna get it off, but what I'm gonna really do with that? So I try
went
to.
from it went
Yeah.
from I'm buying this hat to match my kicks.
Two.
Now I'm just buying crazy colorways of hats. Like eventually I'm gonna find a kick or some
sure.
kick is
Something
gonna come
gonna
out that's
come
gonna
out.
match
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
So I'm
facts.
gonna keep it on nice, and then something's gonna come along. And
sure,
it's
for
ironic.
sure.
Like perfect example. The what most people know as now is the Red Velvet collection. It was the Valentine's Day collection, February 2020 in NoHo. Strange Love Dunks. SBs just dropped same day out of nowhere. Online.
On the line, he was on the
I
line.
had to get him. We had to get
Caught two of the Valentine's Day online. Strange Loves on the sneakers app. It's like the perfect combo now. So I'm just like, it
It works out
just
somehow.
always lines up somehow,
It's gonna
some
work
way.
out somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
somehow, some way now.
Fire.
That's a fact.
Okay. All right. So, like me being from New York, I'm a Yankee fan.
And I'm a Mets fan. So, what's your pick? Yankees or Mets?
I'm torn because I'm a Yankee fan by default because my uncles, God bless. You know, I spent a lot of my youth in the Bronx. You know, my early youth. So it was those days when the Yankees were the Yankees, and I was in the Bronx around those time parades and things like that. So
The pride was
you know,
different.
but I'm from Queens.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So I got that dynamic.
Yeah.
You know, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy a Mets hat before I buy a Yankee hat, but a Yankee hat means more to me than a Mets hat.
Okay. That's real. That's
You
real.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I feel
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I feel that.
Listen, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York. And this answer I'm about to give right now might get me stomped out in Yonkers. Shout out to the Houston Astros, baby. You know I'm going with. I ain't choosing none of them. Shout out to the Astros. I'm an Astros fan.
He definitely
Shout out to
is.
Flex. I like that hat, bro. I like that hat, bro.
That's a fact.
Yo, fuck it.
I mean, hey, everybody, you gotta be
They
a
make
fan.
fun.
My team is my team, man.
Yeah,
I can't help it,
That's
man.
what's up, man. I ain't fuck with the cheaters.
But I can't discriminate. Like those are two staple
don't
New
know,
York hats.
but-
You can't go wrong with those two
Yeah,
hats.
yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Oh,
But-
hat waist? Yeah.
You can't go. The Yankees or Mets. You can't go wrong with the
Mets,
city.
yo, the Mets. Ever since Just did the crossover with the Mets have been going crazy. They've been on fire.
They used to sit. Just to tell you, like Mets, they couldn't
But
sell Mets hats.
Lamar, now everybody's
couldn't sell
getting
Mets
The
them.
hats.
OG Pinky that just restocked in NoHo that everybody
It's-
panicked about.
That's sat in store for months.
It was
Months.
crazy.
When he was on the line for the pinkies that everybody was going crazy for then. But the first pinky I got, I went and saw him go off the shelf back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had an option.
So it was Mets.
My first pinky that I purchased was the royal blue pink bottom Blue Jays.
Okay.
That was my first pinky ever.
in store.
Fire. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, so you before my time.
Yeah, that was
my first pre-order. You before my
Yeah,
time.
that was my first. I bought that. I had the option between the pink bottom Dodgers 88 patch and that, and I bought the Dodgers a size bigger in the 7/8. And I asked Justin next. I was like, "Can I bring this hat back? Because I think it's too big." He was like, "Yeah, just bring it back the next day." And I swapped it out the next day. Those times are crazy.
There's
man.
no
So,
swap
yeah.
outs now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's like just to think, and then
Yeah, you swipe. It's over. Your size not there, bro.
No. You better look for a trade or
for sure,
Yeah, so
for
dope.
sure.
something.
Dope. Alright, so when Hat Club first started blowing up, were you guys friends before Hat Club, or did you guys meet during the community? Like, how did you guys become friends?
I get a rundown on this one. All right, so this is before there was an actual hat community on Instagram. The only contact we had was seeing each other through the post that either Just, John, Hat Club, or Hat Club NoHo shared in their stories.
It was COVID.
So
Everybody was in the house.
it was no real contact between anybody. So I don't know how we ended up adding each other on the gram, but I watched your stories, and when you get in them when you securing the item, you notice who else is securing that item.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking like, and I'm hitting everything at this point. They was holding missed a 15-second
He used
check.
to
I'm
make
hitting
me-
everything.
oh
I'm
my
putting
goodness.
I'm putting
Well,
memes.
that's how I feel about noodles.
Listen, bro. I'm doing Photoshops of my face on the craziest
It used to
pictures.
piss
They
me
sharing it
off,
on Hat
bro.
Club. But I noticed, I'm like, all right, who is this mother? Like he got in.
He's competing, not competing, but he's there with you.
Yeah, it was
Passionately.
You notice, it's like,
Yeah,
all right, if I'm here, he here too.
Yeah, facts.
So I'm just like, all right, who is this? So we used to chop it up. And then shout out to Pink Brims.
Shout out to Pink Brim's family.
Yeah,
I linked, I forgot, I went on live with Pink Brims. I was showing all my hats. And I said, yo, tap and patchwork tab.
I wasn't even patchwork then.
You wasn't? I was like tap and tab. Pink was all right.
I wasn't
So he
even
taps and
patchwork
tab. If y'all ever seen Tab on live, he just go in the closet. Hats on, hats on, hats on, hats on, hats.
That was my thing back in the day. Like,
Oh, I missed the part. Before even that. No, this is the same live. So Tab
Yeah.
is on live with Pink Brims, and he's saying, yo, I wish they just drop a Bulls pinky. Like, I just
That's my
want
favorite
Chicago's Bulls pinky. And everybody in the comments is like, that's crazy. John just posted a Bulls pinky.
John
Tab,
just
stop.
posted one. John just posted
Fake.
Tab.
He's like-
he was like, Tab, go to the page. I was like, what? You lying? And I
And
went to the page
beforehand, so that's when the green eggs and ham first surfaced.
the-
It was the Pirates green eggs and ham. It was raffle only. Only way you could get that was a raffle.
that Mariners and
Raffle. They
Boston.
was doing raffles.
It was a raffle.
That Mariners and Boston.
Back in, listen, Just was giving out invoices on live for trivia. It was different back then.
Way,
Oh,
way,
shit.
way
So
different.
I don't know why he just happened to get the wrong size, 7/3.
I got shown.
He won the raffle. He won my size. So for we would chop it up. We didn't really know each other. I'm like, I'm looking because Tab don't sell hats. Neither do I. So he's like, I'm looking for a trade. So once they said that, I said, all right. I hit him. I said, bro, if I could get you that Bulls pinky in a 5/8,
gotta give me
can
the
we trade for that Pirates? He like, yeah.
I
Smart.
said, swing that.
Smart.
What?
Don't ask me how, but I finessed some little swindles and dindles.
He did. He did.
Little razzle dab.
I sent him the confirmation. I'm like, bro, boom, got that. He like, oh, what's up? So I pulled up to his house.
Same day.
Once the hat,
Same. Sean wanted that hat so bad.
Once
I
that
wanted
came
it
in.
so bad, but Sean wanted that hat so bad.
You wanted
Same
it
day.
more, right? You
I
wanted
had to.
Same day.
That's
So-
because them raffles.
It-
Bottom just act like he didn't know me. He knew who I was.
Y'all think hats was hard to get now? Like they, man, like
Mm.
I mean, they were always hard to get, but they were a little harder to get.
It was way harder.
because you had different avenues to try to get them, and these different avenues made you more upset that you didn't get them. Like raffles, giveaways. Just used to go on live at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and give away hats. And,
know-
and then you wake up in the morning and people are posting. It's like, wait, what? How did you get this?
6 in the
I
morning.
go to sleep at 10.
6 in the morning.
And then a person like you will get up the next day, look at your phone, and see everybody's posting the invoices of a hat that
Yeah.
you didn't think restocked or didn't drop because you was up watching Just Live and just read off at names and just tap them into the live. Like, all right, what's your email? And send you an invoice. And people, 10 people in the live, like 20 people in the live, man. 15 people in the
The
live.
only thing that could stop me back then was a raffle. Other than
Yeah.
that, I'm securing it. In store,
I never
online.
even do that.
Yeah.
Was it easier to secure it back then?
He secured everything. To
I
this
secured
day.
everything.
He secured everything. He was known for
Any
it.
and everything.
He made me go crazier to collect.
So it's like,
seeing him
He
post
gave you
that
the fire.
Yeah, because
He gave you the
I
fire.
would get, because I used to have 2 or 3. I had 2 phones, my phone, my wife's phone, and an iPad for 2 o'clock drops.
I feel like that messes you up. That messed me up. Sometimes.
Nah, like we talking about early COVID,
Oh, okay.
March,
Oh, it
April,
wasn't that- it wasn't-
Feb.
it wasn't that
It wasn't too crazy. Like they used to have shock drops more often. You feel what I'm saying? Like randomly, they should just have crazy shock drops though. Like
that's when it was like
panic shock
That's
drops.
before-
You used to sit all day on your phone, Sean can attest, and just refresh the page.
a lot of people don't know as far as like what do I call it? Screen monitors
Yeah.
to alert you when the hats come.
Yeah.
I brought that to the game. People don't know that. I brought that shit to the game.
The screen.
So
one?
it's like the first hat I'm checking out in 15 seconds, and I'm getting another
every
one
hat.
right again, like easy.
And we're talking about hats that have stock
your
of
size?
30 hats.
What's your size?
738.
Money size.
I'm getting
Money
everything.
size.
And then once I get it, I'm doing a Photoshop. I did one. I threw myself on an Oompa Loompa. Like I'm just doing everything. Hat Club is sharing it every time a hat drops, I'm noticing a bunch of hat viewers coming to watch my story to see if I got it. I'm like, you damn sure right I did.
Absolutely.
Every time.
Absolutely.
Smart.
Every time.
Also, that's like kind of.
That was before.
That's
that was,
that's how it really
that was
started.
before NoHo
Yeah.
Naughty.
That was-
So
So I want to dive a little deeper. I want to ask you guys another question. I want to ask you guys at what time did you feel that pins became necessary to dress up your hats?
okay,
Well, you-
so this question
It's 2 parts.
has many levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
So originally it starts from the Hat Club pin. Like
This
that-
was a heralded pin. People gotta understand. For the cameras out there, for everybody, those dirty nickels, those bronze.
that bronze was in store. That was some NoHo thing.
Listen,
got
back
so many of them
back in the day, you had to have that pin
If not,
to solidify your hat.
You had to have the Hat
People
Club pin.
people would email customer service at Hat Club for that pin that you guys throw away right now. Okay, so let's just be very clear.
For a fact.
But go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
So it starts from the Hat Club pin. Then Just drops his sandwich pins. That's like the first custom pin.
PBJ.
Something, even though he's in Hat Club, he's still kind of an entity outside of Hat Club. Like Just is still his own brand way. So he drops his sandwich pin. So we like,
Fire.
Okay, what's going on? A little down the line, me, myself, Pink Brims, Blue Brims, we
Brandon, what's up, baby? Pink Brims, what's up, baby?
So we were a part of a NoHo Top 10. It was 10 people in the group chat, just NoHo Top 10 on the line.
And top 10 was the top 10 guys on the line every drop.
That's what we call it.
Okay.
So every drop, we always up there getting everything. So at some point, we formed NoHo Secret Society. I made at the time, I was Hat Club Illuminati. So the three of us linked up. That's when we made the OG Secret Society Black Pin.
Okay.
We dropped it on Bro and Barnshire, Real Me Now. Now, see, it's one thing. It's like
Cotton Candy meetup too.
the Cotton Candy meetup. That's before the pins, but we did
Yeah.
a scavenger hunt for the cotton candies. That's how we started. That was our first meetup.
Early.
The second meetup, we dropped the OG Secret Society pin. Now, most people will look at Just, and you won't think I can emulate that. You won't think if he could do it, I can do it. Because Just is Just. Like Just is the golden child of the hat game. That's just what it is. Once we dropped the OG Secret Society pin, and then it's just like these are the same dudes I was online with. If they could do it, I could do it. So I'd like to think the explosion of the pin game starts from that. Because you can't emulate Just. Just is Just. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But you see us three, if they could do it, I could do it.
Okay.
So we started them Secret Society pins, and after that,
It was over because
So
it's
you
going
kind
crazy
of
now.
made it look like
But these aren't pins now. These are pieces. These are at this point.
What would you call it? How do you call it? When you got your hat is now dressed.
It's dressed.
now that comes from him.
Well,
wait.
it gets deep. Go ahead.
I'll let you explain that.
No.
That's more
no,
to you.
I'm
The dressed up
loving
part.
this. I'm loving this.
Well, they dropped multiple pins.
We did.
They dropped
By the time.
the black. They dropped the pink, blue,
purple, blue.
They dropped the pin for each one of their pages.
Pink, purple, blue.
Pink, purple, blue. They dropped the orange, which was very exclusive. They dropped the black, which was very exclusive. So we were calling them at a certain point Infinity Stones.
Word.
So you had to have all of them.
I like that.
It was like a status symbol to have them. If you was missing one, it bothered you.
You wasn't there.
Sean can attest to this. People would DM him, hit me, like, "Yo, bro, do you have it? I need a pin. I need the green one.
Yeah.
I need the blue one.
That orange one.
The orange one. You know, people don't.
Orange and black.
I don't see many
What? Those
people
are the
with
rare
that.
ones.
So black is 100, pink, blue, purple is 100, but black, many people wasn't around. This is before the community blew up.
Was a community,
Yeah.
right?
It was like if you know, you know. So it's like even though the black was at 100, you had to be there early, and we didn't like that back then. We wasn't one per person. If you wanted to buy 5, you buy 5. Shout outs to Mr. Pinhole also. He was the first person to
Loso,
ever,
what's up, baby?
ever
Loso.
buy the Secret Society pin.
Shout out Loso.
It's crazy how that panned out. That he
Absolutely.
like Mr. Pinhole also was the first one to buy the Secret Society.
Shout out to the pinholes, man.
For a fact.
But
crazy,
we would call them Infinity Stones. So one of the meetups we had, I think, was it for the orange pins or it was one of the pins that completed the set. Or maybe it was the the Pikachu meetup. One of the meetups.
So it was
it was the last pin of the set.
it was pink, blue, and
Pikachu
purple.
shit is
And
crazy.
for me, I only sold you orange if I loved you at that point. If I knew you and I loved you,
Yeah,
I would
like
sell you
the
orange.
orange was the most elusive. The orange and the black. I don't know which one was more elusive.
Orange is the most limited.
Yeah,
I think we made.
orange.
I think we
It's
made
just-
50
it's
of them.
orange.
We
But
made like
people
50
panicked more for the black. The black one at the time, like you had to
Now
really
they panic
know,
more for the orange,
right?
right?
But now our orange was more panicked because people started to lose theirs. I lost mine and I had to pull a little,
Definitely did.
put a little move. But we had a meetup and it was one for the final piece of the pin. So shout out my sister Sneaker Fiend Day. She had the pins in each hole.
Everyone.
She had these pins.
everyone?
She had the gold. It was the pink, blue, black, orange. She had them all in the hat. So
Hold on.
we was.
That haircut look crazy.
Oh, that's a good cut. Y'all see what's going on? Man. I'm still oily too. The oil is good. It's good oil.
Oh yeah.
It's good oil. So she put him in her hat, and we were sitting there at the meetup. This is before the block was flooded. Like we had a lot of people outside.
It was
but
active, but it wasn't like it is now.
Yeah, it it wasn't the revere, you know, that it
It's
is now.
like-
Like it wasn't like you're supposed to be there right now. Right now, you got to be there. Before it was like you had the option to be there if
It's
you
like
wanted to.
the faces that was there. It's people you may know. Like a lot of these people in there were KJ Grand, Ash.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot of
Super Solid Sab.
yeah. Less Diggity, like
AMS.
AMS, Sneak Fiend Day, Dami Azuli. Like
Yeah.
it's faces you see around us in the network.
Yeah.
Ironically, most of all the NoHo top 10, the Moon, Local, Land, Spike, Fleet, JB, everybody. But it's just like if you know, you know. It was a lot of NoHo heads, and then it just.
But we were trying to figure out a name because I was trying to, we always talking, so we was trying to figure out what to call that, putting the pins in the hat. So I come up with the names for everything in the community. If y'all don't know, I come up with all the terms, all the terminology come from me. So I was trying to figure out a way to not make it sound corny. So I was like, yo, damn, I'm gonna call it dressing up. She's like, oh, for real? She's like, I don't know, bro. She's like, I'm gonna let you rock though.
Caught like fire. I used to do promo pics. Like I take pictures of everybody wearing the pin. So I took the picture of Tab and Day,
Nice.
just with the Infinity Stones. After that, I keep it book. I'm a one pin per. Like
Absolutely.
now, I'm two. I do the patchwork on the side, and I do one pin on the front. I don't got nothing right now, but
For sure.
after that,
It took off like wow.
Dressing
I
up
don't do
spread.
more than like 4.
Yeah, but
it's
dressing
like,
up
wow.
I'll do
spread.
like 3 right here.
I
and one over
appreciate
here.
it.
But
I
just
appreciate
like there's a hat community, there's a pin community within this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shout out to the pin horse.
There's a little pin that take as serious as we take the hats, they take their pin serious.
Oh, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they gotta have them. You feel what I'm saying? That's a certain color.
Oh,
they
I
got
know.
a certain hat to go
Bro,
with
I
it.
had AMS,
They gotta,
I had AMS text me yesterday. He's like, yo,
shout out AMS.
Woo!
you
AMS is
want
he's
the Beyonce pop-up?
Listen, there's certain people that take it serious.
I need
Listen.
those pins.
Absolutely.
Yo,
Absolutely.
AMS, one of my sneaker plugs. He's gonna connect.
Oh,
Yo,
he get
small
down.
world.
Yo,
like,
small world, right? So I
small-ass
was cutting my
world,
sneaker
bro.
plug one day, and he hit. So I was cutting him, and my sneaker plug was taking a video of me cutting him. Hit him up. He was like, "Yo, bro, I need my shirt."
Yeah,
The Jordan
AMS,
shirt.
AMS hit up the
Because he
Jordan.
wasn't there the day
Crazy.
that I
Nah,
came
he don't
out,
play, bro.
and
He
I
don't
was
play.
giving out the shirts. He was like, "Yo, I need that 2X."
Yo, you said.
So
you
ever
sent-
since that,
he sent Brim Fiend the shirt, and then she posted it like last weekend, like on the.
hit me
the
up
thing.
ASAP.
Bro.
Wow.
Dude
The
was
thing
like,
is, I don't have no more 2X.
You
So
know-
I told him that. I said, "Listen, I don't got the 2X."
and I get it the worst.
But
though.
I have a lot of things coming in.
Right.
I got you. Yours is secure. Don't worry
I'll
about it.
tell him that.
Make sure you
but
take care of
he
my
still-
man.
Oh, no, of course.
He still be, you know, he be trolling me because I'm cool. I'm actually cool with
I'm
him.
telling y'all make sure
So-
y'all drop a pin. If there's any people that get them pins first, you make sure
He,
you
he
have that little
gets
song AMS.
anything I
man.
drop. He gets everything.
Make sure you take
Funny
care of them
thing is,
guys
he's
first.
real
Good
supportive.
dude. Good dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good dude.
I
That's my-
I think
that's my guy. I love
he
him.
tells me, but him and Loso, the pin holders, they tell me the Black Secret Society is the first thing that got them the game. Loso was the first one to buy a Secret Society pin from Blue Brims. I drove deeper in the Bronx than I worked to meet up with AMS just to give him his pin. I ain't gonna pause. He was on my ass for that pin.
Yeah,
He was on, like,
serious stuff,
it's
man.
crazy
Serious.
how it turned out.
I kind of
Bro,
wanted
he
to add
came
it.
here. He came here for when I dropped
Oh, yeah, he did.
when I dropped the pink bender. He came ASAP.
Listen.
He pulled up right outside.
Enamel,
in his work
acrylic,
truck.
it does not matter.
He did not care.
You see that board behind him when he go live?
Oh,
He
That-
take that
you,
serious.
you said,
Board,
that
bro.
board, them boards.
That's a wall.
You feel what I'm
Him
saying?
and
You see
Loso.
that?
That's a wall of fame.
You take that
of
serious. You
pins.
feel what I'm saying? So you make sure you put some respect on them pinholes' names, man.
Shout out to
Fact.
shout out to my boy Los.
I wanted to say you guys were talking about your society and everything like that. So I got introduced through Flex. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, cuz, you know, I'm so young, I'm so New York that I don't really I don't go to other boroughs and stuff like that. You know what I mean?" But he was like, "Yo, cuz, trust me, come through. It's all love." You know, I don't. You know, we're so like into ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That
Basically, we don't trust nobody.
We don't trust nobody.
But that's not even just, but that's not even just y'all. That's the New York mentality,
It's
right?
just not just
But-
y'all.
but
That's the New York mentality. It's
That's the
okay.
New York mentality. You can't trust nobody.
It's okay.
man.
So when we went out there, when I tell you that,
See,
you
people are
know,
different.
honestly, genuinely, all love.
Yeah.
There was no problem. Everyone was showing love. It was just, it was
I
a
think-
good feeling.
I think
You know
honestly,
what I mean?
I can't say, I don't speak for people often, but I can speak for Sean. Like, in this instance,
It was
like we
genuine
make
people.
sure that
That was a fact.
we make sure it's people that come to every meetup that's never been there before.
all love.
Every time.
Nah, yeah, it was.
That's
it was
never
love,
that's never had champagne before.
It's
That's never bought a pin before.
That's associate,
That's never bought a hat before. they come to the meetup, and just like you said, like, wow, like, for real, this is what's going on here? You shocked. The first hand you reach out to greet, they're going to reach back. Shout out to Los, people that fly out just to come touch the soil. Shout out to
Cash drives from
Cash from Boston.
Cash
You feel what I'm
and
saying?
Jolie.
You feel what I'm saying?
Cash and Jolie. They come
And-
out from
and-
Boston and drive up.
And this is why this is important to us. This is why this is important to me and Sean. It's like, there's a lot of people in the community that deserve light.
That's
you
a
know?
fact.
So it's like, with what we do, we feel like we're doing everybody a disservice if we don't give them that.
That's the core of the network. That's
sure.
what the network is built on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Networking.
Network. Moving forward, I'm sure everyone wants to know the answer to this question. I especially want to know the answer to this question. Are you guys eventually gonna collab with Hat Club? Because I see the girls have their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Which they deserve.
That's two.
Shout out FNF, man. Shout out
All
FNF.
the girls, all the
Yes.
females that fitted. Shout out to all you
FNF.
guys. Shout out Paulie. Paulie has his collab.
Paulie, what's up?
Cash, we mentioned he has his collab.
Cash, Boston.
Cash, my guy.
Everybody's got, everyone's
And I
had
own
their
all of
collab.
them hats.
But I want to know when your guys' collab is coming.
So I'll speak for myself with this. Certain things come at the right time. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm not entitled to anything at all.
Right.
But some things just gotta be done the right way. And when the time is right, some things will be done in the right way.
We leave it at that.
You know what I'm saying? Tab, I'll let you get into that.
We leave
Stop
it at
letting
that.
you speak a lot. Oh no.
We leave it at that, baby. We leave it at
Leave
that.
it at that.
Just know, you know.
Just know, mark your calendars.
Just know. Just know. Y'all just know, all right? All right, cool.
I
Man,
wanna
shout out
go-
to Pink Bomb Chest, man.
Shout out to PBJ, man.
I want to go a little back real fast. I want to know, because, y'all was talking about y'all nicknames, right? So I want to know how, because you had mentioned that you wasn't Patchwork Tab at the time that you guys met.
Right.
So how did you get that nickname, and how did you get NoHo Naughty?
Oh, because I heard you don't really like that name.
I've grown to like it.
Okay, you're going to like it now.
All right, I've grown to accept it.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's new to me.
Grown to accept it.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all love, for sure.
Wait, before anything, I feel like our cups are dry. Before y'all answer these
Okay,
questions,
Got you.
can we take a shot?
Listen, I've been sipping the whole time.
Take a little
but
shot?
let's take a shot.
Toast.
Salute.
Yo,
Appreciate y'all.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for stopping by.
No question.
That was fire. So, quick question. One of my questions that I have: where do you guys see the network in the future?
As far as the network goes, I think sky's the limit. It's like I never really planned for this to go anywhere to be exact.
We did.
I mean, honestly, I didn't. Well, by the time by the time the network came, I said we can take this.
Right.
As far as Secret Society goes, we never really planned for this to turn into what it turned into. The network, we knew something was bubbling. Let's seize the opportunity and take it somewhere and go somewhere. But the Secret Society was a different story. But I mean, sky's the limit. You never know where this thing could go. Shouts to Mr. Nice Pair. He got the kicks and brims challenge on Atmos going crazy like that's.
Oh, that's Mr. Nice Pair that does that?
That's Mr. Nice Pair and Billy, Mr. Penholo, so they did the kicks and brims. Mr. Nice Pair, he got that on Atmos, so it's just like
Shout
you
out
never
FNF.
FNF, like
Shout out,
you just
Shout out Rico and Jolie, West Coast.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the
Respect
point.
the curve.
That was the point of the network, because me and Sean know too many people in the community, and it's like we don't want everybody to always look to us for information and things like that. We want to give people other options of people that they can go to for these things. That's why Pinhorse has a show, and FNF has a show, and Mr. Nice Pair and Billy got the kicks and brim. We want to give you constant entertainment. And this, you got to understand, this is during COVID
It's all
too.
love too.
You feel what I'm saying? This is during COVID, so you got everybody was in their phone. So me and Sean would, even before we started, we would try to put together like who would work well with who would, and we would reach out to them. And they were like, for real, and then look at what everything turned into. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that you could sit in front of a live in front of 100 people.
Pop was skeptical. Mr. Nice, but he was skeptical.
Sure.
He was like, I don't know. I'm like, listen,
You got something.
You got the loop on lock.
Yeah.
And as far as the network goes, I just felt like, myself, Pink Brims and Blue Brims, Secret Society, we was eating. But I felt like it was too many people around me that was just like, I need them to eat too. That's the network's form. I hit tab. I'm like, listen, we need to do something. It started off with we got the battle season going. Tapped in at the beginning of every live. Once we did the 4-way lives, I had tab on the beginning, on every live. It started off with shouts to Beardy Goose.
Goose.
I'm like, Goose.
Yeah, big shout out to Uncle
He showed
Goose.
mad love.
Papa
He
Goose.
showed mad love. The first time I went out there, he said, yo, bro, you was out here? He said, you gotta sign the bottle.
Listen,
You
Goose,
gotta sign the bottle. I was
That's
like,
real, though.
Goose is a different guy.
Yo, Goose shut down the block. Like, yo, nobody coming
all
in.
the time.
It's cut off. Take
Love
a
you,
picture.
mad love,
Sure.
mad
So
love.
Goose,
mad
the
love.
breakdown started as it was like a post game for the battles, and then KJ Grant was the pre-game.
Pre-game.
So after Goose started, I'm like, all right, let's not just stop this at one show. Like the network, the core of the network was built in a day.
That's
It was
crazy.
just an idea, and I said, fuck it. I said, listen, Saucy Brim. Everybody, that's our little brother. That's my heart right there.
Saucy, what up, baby?
like,
Yeah,
Saucy.
shout out to Saucy. Saucy's the first person that invited us out there to Bond Street, and so big shout outs to Saucy.
Queens,
man.
get the
You a
money,
bro.
baby. Saucy, what up?
That's a
Word,
fan.
word, word.
And
It's nothing but love and respect for
Saucy
that,
was
man.
on up and up before even the network. Saucy was like, that was a rising star on this shit. Or just a strength of him just going a lot, period.
I hear his name a lot because
Listen.
me and Flex work together. So he was like, yo, just finished talking to Salty or whatever.
I
Sounds like a,
Famous.
sounds like a,
For sure.
I speak that motherfucker every day. So I'm just like, we gonna turn this, we gonna do what you're doing. We gonna turn it to a show level. That became Digging in Duffel.
Yeah.
And then Digging in Duffel was out of
It's his
there.
own show.
Or Fripp, out of there.
Got his own
It's
thing.
natural, it's raw, it's unscripted. You can't do it. That's when we started picking and kicking them together. Then my Instagram got a little wacky. I can't spin circles. That's another story for another day.
And that was the
Over
thing,
here.
and that was the reason for the network. It's like it's so many people, man, so many people, personalities that Sean with the platform that he got, and people really forget this tidbit of why it was created. Like, Sean has the platform, but
So I want
he wanted to give light to everybody else.
to take my platform and push it to everybody else.
That guy has a personality that can hold down a live with. People didn't know that they can hold down a live with 60 people in it. That's tough.
Yeah.
Even with 25 people, it's tough.
I started off not showing my face. It was just a voice talking
Back
to people
screen.
hat battles. First 3 weeks, it was just a voice. I
Back
started
screen.
because it was a point in time. The only people who went live before, I like to stay humble. I'm gonna be honest. Before I started going live, no one was going. It was Justin and Pink Brims. That was it. If outside of our little community, you had Leon, Cap, and Pierre, Captain America.
But we're going to keep it tall.
Those the only entities going live. Just Pink Brims, Cap, and Leon.
That's it.
No one else tried to. No one else attempted to. The battles. Once the battles took off, it turned to like.
And at that time I was tapping in that, like I was tapping every live, showing hats. And
How
what
all
is
my
going on?
judges, but it's just
What is
like,
going on? Tapping every live.
when you
showing
get
hats.
competitive, a lot of people
Yeah.
start tuning in.
Yeah, and
know what I mean?
the we had shout out Ben for Hat
shout
Club for season 2. The success of season 1 was so crazy. Season 2 we know we had to do something a little different because we know we had a lot of people watching. Sean and we had a live one day and it was like 200-300 viewers one day and we sitting here like, wait, what the hell?
what's happening?
Shit is crazy.
What is
So
happening?
the season 2, I was like I want to do something big, for the opening of the season. So I had Ben tap in.
That was all tab.
I had Ben tap into the opening show I had him sign in from the Hat Club account and tap into our battles, and that was important to me. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure these people know that this is official, because
It went from 300 views, around 3-ish views, to 800.
yeah, immediately,
Hook.
immediately,
So it's 800 people.
And a
now,
lot-
when Ben taps out, it stayed at 5.
because people were interested in what was
I'm like,
going
okay.
on. Like,
Because they were interested.
what's going on? You
They're
you got
liking
people
what's going on.
You got people tapping in from
threw out
LA,
the bait.
Boston,
Yeah.
New York.
Hook 'em.
You got all these people tapping in from. You got Sean with the personality that's tapped. It's hard to close the live because not only are you intrigued by his personality, but you got people. You said a whole culture that you don't know about.
Right.
You got people showing like, wait, what is going on? Like, what is this? Serious. People coming in with entrances. People got their own theme music. It's like, wait, this is what's going on. And if anybody from New York for real, you know, we hate to miss something.
That's
You
a
know,
fact.
we hate to be late to something.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that are in the game now, they get like, oh, so wait, this was going on? It's like, yeah, this was going on for a while, but don't worry, like, you know, you can still get, you good. Like, people panic, because it's like, now they scroll back, they go to NoHo page and scroll all the way down.
Yeah,
they go to the Hat Club page and scroll all the way down, or they go to Sean's page and they go to his highlights, go through his story, see what they missed. And it's like, you know, you didn't miss much, it's still brand new.
Right. And
It's still new.
as far as the battles go, it's like before the battles, shout out to Views from the Vault, because my first battle was on Views from the Vault on YouTube. I went through, I'm humble, but I ain't gonna lie, I smoked them.
I smoked.
Just brought in his team NoHo people, came through.
Justin
cleaned them
was
up.
an accessory to the murder.
Oh, we all show PBJ Creations. So it's Hat Club, any hat made by Just.
That's it.
Got him out of there.
That's it.
Sorry guys, humbly.
Yeah.
But it's just like the battles turned, it went from, I'm just collecting these hats. I like nice hats. I'm wearing these hats to.
I'm collecting for a reason.
This shit turned to Pokemon.
Yeah. That's how it was for me.
It turned. It's like you gotta catch them all. I need that battle hat. I need the one that's gonna give me that King of Crowns.
Ain't the
Yeah,
holographic.
that's how
I knew it was real.
I need it.
This is before me and Saucy was really, really close. Saucy hit me on FaceTime. He said, "Yo, Sean, I got my battle duffel." I'm like, "What the fuck me a battle duffel?" He showed me. He
People
said,
have battle hats,
"These
man.
the hats. I'm gonna take them out with the battles."
Like during the seasons of battle, leading up to battle, people don't show their hats
Yeah.
They
that they
don't.
buy. Cause it's battle season, you know, you want to use
Not
these
gonna lie,
hats.
when I thought we was gonna battle soon.
See, I
so,
love see. You gotta keep in the top.
so
Yeah.
I went on live we went on live and they was trying to battle me and I lost a lot because
I was like, hold on, I ain't showing
didn't-
y'all that. I can't do that.
I did not pull out none of my good shit because I was like, yo, next week I might have to battle.
Right,
You know,
right,
with
right.
on the
So,
FNF joint.
shout outs to Heavy Lies of Crown.
Heavy. West Cap Secrets, what's up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now
shout out to
Heavy,
West Cap shit.
many people don't know this. Heavy's on the West Coast. He's not like Heavy was touching NoHo hats the same time I was.
Oof.
This is early
He know,
2020.
he know.
Early.
So Heavy,
He gotta know somebody.
He gotta know somebody that knows
Heavy was touching
somebody.
anything.
He's still
But
tapped in.
if you notice, after season
Still.
2 ended, Heavy he's going crazy. Every three hats a day. Boom, he's showing everything now.
Because now it's like season's over.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
boom.
yeah.
Season's over.
season's
So it's like,
over.
all right, I can show y'all the shit that I thought I was going to use.
Oh.
That I ain't back out yet. So here you go. I got content now. I can throw some hats up and everything. But if it's battle season, if
And
it's
you-
2-3 weeks, every Monday,
If you know you,
Oh,
you
no,
battling,
no, you're not showing no hats.
You're hiding your hat.
you're not showing that.
It's crazy.
Absolutely not. Shout out to PBJ, man. Keep cooking, brother.
Facts.
Please. Keep cooking.
I want to go back a little bit on what you guys were saying about how New Yorkers feel like they're late to shit. You know what I'm saying? So being from Yonkers, we're only 20 minutes away. Without traffic. Sometimes a little bit more, but I could see the hat community coming here now in Yonkers. Like a lot of people tapping in, or a lot of people going to my cousin and
That
the
starts
Brim
with y'all.
brothers.
That starts with y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
that's-
how they're like, yo, bro, the hats are back. Like they want to get in tune now.
But that's what
like
makes-
you
that's
can
what
see
makes-
Yonkers people in NoHo.
But that's what
in
makes the
Seoul,
community-
you
I
know
the
what I'm
already,
saying?
got, I already got some Yonkers
Remember
people
the
out
soul-
You
there.
know what I'm
The-
saying?
the
Like
soul-
it's getting crazy.
The soul is
now.
The
NoHo.
soil, well, as far as Yonkers go, the
Yeah.
soil, that is Brim business.
Yeah.
They say, oh, look at what
But
you got on.
But that's what the community is, though.
wildfire.
You part of the community, and you guys are creating a community. That's what this is.
You have
You
your
feel what I'm
own
saying?
community.
Yeah.
So,
Within
so,
Yonkers.
so
It's
now
crazy.
you got the people that's looking to you guys for hats that they can't touch.
Hell yeah.
So now you guys are building a community of people that's looking at you guys.
Yeah.
They may not know me and Sean or Just or
Absolutely.
any
At
or
all.
Sneaker Fiend
Absolutely.
Day, but they know y'all.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I got this one dude that comes to the barbershop and then he's every single time.
Long
he
time
comes-
client.
Long time client. Every single time he's like, "Yo, what they dropping over there, bro?"
Yeah.
And he works out there, so now he calls me all the time. Yo, they dropping anything today? I'm like 5 minutes away.
Yo,
I'll
cool
go right
dude,
now.
office guy, you know what I'm saying, works, but
gotta catch
he-
him.
he's on the line.
gotta-
You catch him on the line.
Gotta catch them all, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
And he's like,
if-
Flex, you got me hooked, bro. You got me like
Because
cracking
what
with
makes
this
what,
shit." I'm
what,
like,
what makes it worse is
That
that
first dose.
What makes it worse is that if you're online, if you're scrolling on Instagram a lot, like probably we all are, and you miss a hat, and then you jump online and you see people that got the hat, it makes it worse.
yeah,
It makes the chase worse. So and I try not to post on my page. I try not to post too many sales. I don't repost any sales, anything, because it's like, if I post one, I gotta post them all. If I post somebody selling the hat, it's over. So I try to post people that really collect. That post their stuff. Because if you're posting a hat that you're selling that you just brought, how deep in the community are you?
You're not. You're just trying to use our name to try.
You feel what I'm saying? So if I try not to post sales, like if there's somebody in search of something, I'll repost it. You know, he'll help them out. You know, but if a hat just dropped 20 minutes ago and you tag me,
trying to sell it.
I'm not. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
You're a reseller.
As far as like the hunt goes, I feel like it means so much more if you have somebody that's on the hunt with you. Like I started. Shout out to my boy Rose. Like when you got somebody that starts with you, it's like you just feed off each other. I need this. I got that. So it's just like me and him. I started with him 5 a.m. on the line. Like I got a quick story, not to. The green eggs 99 you talked about. So we both was out there 5 a.m. We come from the sneaker culture, so you know camping is nothing. I was doing 24-hour camping. So
Nike Town days. If you know, you know.
5 a.m. was nothing. 5 a.m. was nothing.
Sneakerhead shit.
Yeah, well, only time I wake up at 5 a.m. is for my job.
Yeah, well, I was.
We was
already
out there,
know how
man.
you have to be there. So shout out to Just. It's just a crazy story. So we go out there 5 a.m. He posted on the Snapchat. I mean his Instagram. He just in front. So this day he's number one, I'm number two. So he posts a story of him next to the store. He gets a random DM from the Hat Club page. 5 a.m. That's crazy. What size are you? 7/3/8. We didn't think nothing of it. So we go in the store. This is before Justin knows some hole in the wall. So we walk in. So we both going for the green eggs 99. Just says, yeah, you was the number one. You could take this green eggs 99. I got this A's friends and family. So you want this? I have your size, 7/3/8. He's like, Sean, what do you think? You know where you want this Yankee? I'm like, take that friends and family. If you don't take it, I'm gonna take it.
That's a fact.
So it's just like, without even knowing someone, it's just love. It's just different.
For sure.
So having somebody with you for the chase, it takes them like look what y'all, Brim members. I know y'all all feed off each other. Oh, he got this today. It's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Shout out,
like, he got this thing?
shout
I
out
need
to
this.
the Green Eggs 99. Okay?
That
Shout
was my
out.
first
Y'all see it? That hat right there got us here, man. For me here. You feel what I'm
My
saying?
first pinky was a Diamondback inaugural.
Shout out to the Green Eggs 99.
So I feel like Green Eggs and Ham brought everyone together because Green Eggs and Ham was what made me. I seen Noodles with it.
That's my favorite collection.
That
That Hat Club collection can't get better than
He
that.
had the
that's your favorite
Astros-
collection.
He had the
No,
Astros
hands
Green
down.
Eggs and Ham. And I was like,
Man.
yo, that's a beautiful ass. I've never seen a pinky.
A lot of people still
Never.
don't have Green Eggs in here.
All right. So moving forward, who do you guys see pushing the culture forward?
Other than you guys, obviously.
Well, as far as the culture goes, it's like, let's say I wouldn't even say pushing it forward, but this person is the culture.
Is the culture.
He's the core of it.
So Pink Bottom Just PBJ, like he is the culture.
He kept all y'all stores lights on.
Ooh.
None of this would exist.
All right, just be clear.
There'd be no
Okay.
secret society. Tab would not be
I
patchwork.
would not be me.
None of that would be. There would be no brim benders without
Nope.
Pink Bottom Just. Like he is the culture.
He
So
is
let's
the
just be
culture.
clear.
Anybody else who think otherwise, don't you forget it.
You're not a part of it.
That is the golden child of
Sure.
this community. Period.
Love.
Has existed
That's
forever.
love.
And he will always be such.
But what we have here, like the culture we built now, he is the source, and he will stay the source. It is what it is. Can nobody dispute that? So it would be Pink Bottom Just,
For sure.
without question.
So here we have Pink Bottom Just.
Just.
Wanna do a toast?
Welcome.
To Pink Bottom
Salute. Looking like a new man.
Thank you.
That cut.
Welcome
Word.
to Go Talk.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
We were talking to Nadi about people
Moving the
that-
culture forward.
Moving the culture forward.
This is the
And
culture.
This is the culture.
So, they were telling
I
me
appreciate it.
that you are the guy, the golden child.
Without question.
Yeah, I'm a human being.
Okay.
Listen, he can be humble.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk that shit for him.
Okay.
This is that guy.
Okay.
This is that guy.
Okay.
This guy keeps your duffels full.
So, quick question. What do you have planned for the future?
Hats.
Don't give too much. Like
Hats.
You don't
I know
have to.
we all know you got hats, but like just a little insight. Nothing too crazy. You don't have to go.
You don't gotta go crazy.
Well, the aux pack drops this week.
The Aux pack drops this weekend.
Get ready.
Man, y'all better get ready, man.
And how many hats are in the Aux pack?
So it's supposed to be 35.
Okay.
33 showed up. There'll eventually be 2 more that's dropping as like the lost tapes or something like that. Whenever they come in, hopefully that's in a couple weeks.
Are those
or so.
2 fire?
One of them is my favorite one from the collection.
Okay.
So
Y'all heard him.
One of them is my favorite one
This is one of
too.
them joints right here.
Oh,
it is.
We can't say the name, but
I mean, I'm wearing one too.
If
I'm
you
gonna
know,
put
you
it
know.
together.
oh,
if you know, you know. So
Yeah.
we're gonna leave it like that.
okay.
Yeah, I did the original 22 middle end of January. Then John added 13 on after.
Dope. How did the Aux album come about? Like, I mean, the collection.
It was actually kind of a funny story. So Pierre, who Natty mentioned it earlier, might be the biggest hat collector in the world at this point.
Yeah. Cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's where I learned.
Yeah, shout out to Pierre, Cap Wonder.
I'm right next to him.
He used to be Captain America.
Now he's Cap Wonder.
I like Captain America better.
Pierre, what's up?
Shout out to Pierre, man. Views from the
Yeah,
Just
shout out
me
to
being a
Pierre.
nerd, so.
Shout out to Leon,
Yo,
Jason,
what's up? Yoda, what up?
Yeah,
Mumford,
shout out to
Views in the Vault. Sorry, was it? Oh yeah. So pretty much, he had posted. I forget what collection exactly was, and it's early, but he might have been like, this might be in the race for hats of the year or collection of the year, and I was like, these shits. There's like 2 of them that I like out of 8. That ain't.
Talk your shit.
Nah, I bet I got you.
I know what you're talking
And
about.
a lot of my work, I stay up late and I just
Do your thing.
yeah, just go through it, 6-7 hours straight. Yeah, put the whole collection together. Just about shit I grew up with, and they come to life this week.
Hip hop.
Hip hop, real hip hop.
Yeah, well
New
for
York.
people that don't know me, shout out to J57. Been managing a producer for quite a few years now. It's the homie. They all started out in Fat Beats or with the whole grind time scene stuff like that.
Nice.
It's pre URL. Shout out to the
You bring me back to high school.
shout out to the big homie Primo.
Middle school and high school, you bring me back, bro. I love URL
Yeah.
and prime time, all that shit.
Yeah, so those the homies. My homie who introduced me used to intern for them at Fat Beats, stuff like that, and that's where like the music shit comes from. Just growing up and
That's dope, bro.
How you know the OJs?
back when I was making beats, just trying to sample shit.
You ain't really have to
Nice.
answer that, Jeff.
That's how I know it. I used to have 1,000 gigs of music back in the day.
Yeah, so you're a big music head, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The world
music,
don't
music.
really know.
Yeah, music really.
Don't move without it, man.
I mean, this
Doesn't
this-
move without
I mean,
music,
everyone's
bro.
been talking about
telling you.
this drop. I mean, people, from like a couple months ago, even Ben said it. Like in June, we have a crazy collection coming.
Yeah.
And, and then we all been waiting. So we're like, it's like the 3rd week of June right now. So we had 2 drops come out already. We got the ladies pack, and then we was all waiting like this ain't the drop. This ain't the
Anticipating.
drop. Now we know
Drop is here, baby.
this is the drop.
Yeah.
It's here.
Can I play a cause for a second?
Go ahead.
Where do you rank this as far as collections you've done
Okay.
Good.
in your life?
Nice question. Nice.
Right now, number 1. But
This your favorite collection?
yeah, but then everyone knows me. My favorite collection is always the next one. So,
But for now,
yeah, well,
But for now, this is your favorite collection.
But-
favorite.
But that's
No.
what a creator would
and
say.
with that said,
Sure.
and then until
That's what
the one I have
that's
coming
what
up
they
next
would
month
say.
comes out
with
next
that said, if this is that Aux pack is his favorite collection,
Y'all know where y'all gotta be, man.
Heat.
It's only one place where you can get this.
Heat.
Man. Zoom in on the finger. Right here, only one. NoHo, you understand me? Hat Club, baby.
that's
About
it.
I know
online.
what's up.
What about online?
Yeah, you can get it online.
Nah.
Yo, Apple Pay. Apple
I'm
Pay.
trolling. Yeah, I gotta get Apple Pay. PayPal not gonna work.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, man. I mean, I got more collections I like more than others, or however I just phrased that. But
It's definitely-
yeah, I got ones that I like more than others. Like green eggs and ham, they really like that. I got those originally from a hockey jersey that I wear. Everyone knows me. I love hockey, so I got a ton of hockey jerseys.
You got your green eggs and ham from a hockey jersey and not Dr. Seuss.
Well, no, the name clearly is
Yeah.
Nagasu. So the way,
Okay.
but the color waves of it,
Okay.
I kind of put it together. But originally it was, John had always done these like green Yankees, and he loved to use a little bit of gold in it. I kind of spiced it up from what John used to do before I took over, doing designs for us. I mean, John still does designs, don't get me wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, and then, shout out to John for even
Shout out to John.
allowing me to.
T800 John.
800.
Shout out to John, even though I don't even know what you look like, bro.
No one
But-
does except for a few select people.
Now,
He is not Mia Ben, though. Some people have claimed that it's not Mia Ben.
now, as far as variety goes, the Aux pack, the only collection that possibly might rival the Aux pack is the cool fashion.
Cool fashion.
And
We could- the
those are
All-Stars-
John's at first.
But why is it
Oh,
called?
the cross checks.
Why is it called
The
cool
cross
fashion
checks as
now?
well. All right, cross checks, cool
But this
fashion,
collection
and
has
You got to know that. I'm
the
not
All
allowed to say
Stars.
that.
It was a lot of variety in the All Stars.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with the Black
But
Diamonds, even though I hate
the
that
Aux
name.
packs variety.
The variety is the pot. And if you're a fan of music, it's gonna be hard to avoid this one, man. It's a lot of heralded hats in this collection. A lot of hats that's gonna stand the test of time, man.
I seen the collection. I'm like, how can I possibly?
I mean, who knows what
Most
matches
of it.
what on this?
I don't care what matches what.
No, I'm just saying for music. Who knows?
Oh.
I don't know what exactly it matches to.
Yeah,
Right.
But just know if you're a fan of music, you can put two and two together.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So I'm
bro.
a fan of music, so I'll definitely put it
Even if
together.
you're not
Bro,
a
he's
fan
Figure it
of
out.
music.
You've been posting just little, not even
You better get-
crazy.
Wait, I just been posting Google images. I have
Yeah,
some.
just
Just
images.
just
Just
images.
images. If you know, you know.
You know what's going on.
But even if you're not a fan of music, it's just if
If
you
you
just look
like
at the
hats.
hats, if you look at the hats,
The
they
detail,
speak,
the
they speak for
quality,
themselves.
the colors. It's important.
We're gonna pan into Mr. Patchwork.
So like I was asking you
That's first.
before,
There we go, right there.
as a creator, I know you say you get a lot of your creativity through music. How do you get your colors though?
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah, I'm not a sneakerhead whatsoever. I don't give two shits about sneakers.
Okay.
I got like 20 pairs of kicks. I wear whatever I wear. These shits is raggedy. I've had
I'm
them
gonna
for
change
years.
that.
I don't care. You can try. I don't give two
I'm gonna
shits.
change that.
No. I mean, he just told me, he was like, yo, Jay, I got them ones.
It's gonna come.
I got
point.
them ones.
If you see
Yeah,
me,
but that's just because I need a pair of black.
Black and gray.
Okay,
if you see me, you're gonna see
okay.
Justin.
Just so you can wear wherever you.
Yeah, like I fuck all my kicks up, so it don't matter to me.
I mean, the ones, the more you fuck them out, the
Look
fresher
better.
they look.
Look better.
They look bad.
Until
He
you
don't know that.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
don't give a fuck.
The vintage look on the ones look crazy.
Yeah, but that's the difference though. A lot of these other hat stores, they always try to make hats match the sneakers.
Uh-huh.
I don't care about sneakers.
Yeah.
I don't.
You just make hats and then
I just
eventually that shit
I
goes
only
past the
I
hat.
only have worn fitted. So everybody went through these snapback and dad hat and bucket hat phases. Nope, strictly fitted. That's it.
Dope.
Since my pops gave me my first one in '94. That's it. I don't wear nothing else.
Facts.
Double back to the
Fire.
Valentine's Day
I love
collection.
hats in general. I love every kind of hat, bucket hats.
Nope.
I go, you know what I'm saying? I just love hats in general.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what
my
I mean?
man pulled
But
up in the bucket hat the
Yeah,
other day.
right.
Like, what's going on? here?
Well, I
I'm
remember
inside. I'm cutting hair with the bucket
Yo,
on.
I've been a hat club for 8 years.
He's
So
cut hair in the bucket hat?
So nobody really knew that. I mean, some people knew if you were back at the Mercer days, but I got hired the second week we was ever at Mercer. And then I did a couple hats here and there, maybe a handful, like maybe 5 hats total. Like I done a Gashi hat a couple years ago. Even before Chance did the 3 hats, I did the 4 hats for Gashi. Shit like that. And then finally when we moved to NoHo, we were there for a couple years, and shout out to Preem.
Primo.
Shout out to Supreme, man.
Big shout out to Preem for Preem, my dog.
Preem came to me with the idea to to honor his mom's, the Pinky.
Yeah, definitely.
Rest in peace, mama love.
Rest in peace.
And
man.
I convinced John at the time. I was like, John, let me just do this for the friends and family, and
Kicked off, right?
yeah. I mean, it didn't really. So it was just for the homies. At the time, Wiz was working uptown in a sneaker spot. Alex was working there too, and he had an interaction where a guy came in. And he literally offered him money for the pinky off his dome to match the kicks, and there was that. And then I remember I was wearing it as I was walking to the train, and I just had my hat tilted up, and some guy walked by, and from afar it looks like a gray, but when you get closer, it's clearly not a gray. And then he broke his neck. And where you get that? Oh, I make these. I just made them for the homie or whatever. Oh, word? Yeah, it's a hat store on Broadway up there. And then we had something. And then for about 6 to 8 months, we got Wiz. Shout out to Wiz, hired Wiz,
Shout out
and
to Wizzle Man.
Shout out to Wiz, man.
Wiz.
and then Wiz gave me the name PBJ, Pink Bottom Just. Yeah.
Oh,
when
where
we
he gave it a name.
Yeah.
That was the question I was gonna ask you.
Yeah,
So,
when we first got him in, we took him out the box, called Preem, called the homies, yo, come by, pick up the hat, whatever. Came
So
out
went
dope.
viral.
Yeah, well, no, not at first didn't. At first did not. If you scroll down on my Instagram page to when I first went down, I probably have like, 40 likes on that shit. Started a new wave, Pink Bottom Just. May
That's
of
crazy.
May, it's like end of May or early June when we first got him in.
was that 2020 or 2019?
2019.
2019.
And I just started a new wave called me Pink Bottom Just. And that was because I took him out the box, and Wiz was like, yo, I should fire, yo, Pink PBJ, Pink Bottom Just. And I was like, yes, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then, so it all kind of happened organically. I did the hat to honor Preem's moms, and shout out to Preem because that's the hat that literally made Hat Club know, like, I bet maybe this New York, kid has something.
Yankee 96.
Has something. Because that's the year that Preem.
Yeah, I heard his little story.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard
So,
his story about his mom.
and then Preem was like, yo, I don't want to be a hat designer, so you could do whatever you want with this, just and at the time no one knew the story. I didn't think I'd ever blow up to have 30K followers or whatever the fuck.
crazy,
I had like 800 last year. I didn't ever think like
That's crazy. I love hearing stories like that.
I had to drag him
love that
on
shit.
the block.
Yeah, I didn't even like.
That's why when I seen him yesterday,
him on the block.
nigga was chilling on bar. I'm like,
No
what is
way.
he doing? I'm like,
I'm not an outside person.
I'm looking at my clock like,
but
yo,
the
he's been
beauty-
here for about 2 hours just chilling on the
But
block.
the beauty of Bond Street,
Like-
a lot of the times, you chilling amongst people and you don't know who you're chilling amongst. A lot of people don't even notice PBJ.
Oh,
they don't?
Are standing
That's
right
crazy.
next
well,
to
now when I first did
I think
my
at this point,
the first
Niggas
meetup,
know.
the first pin meetup was actually crazy. Well, not the first pin meetup, but my first
Right.
Yeah.
drop because
I had to
they
drag him outside.
yeah they had I think like 2 or 3 before I decided to go. But I was like, all right, whatever. I'll drop my first pin, and that was the sandwich pins, and I felt kind of bad because we got stuck in crazy amount of traffic.
But whoa, let me clean it up.
What?
The sandwich pins were before the Secret Society pins. They were. The
What?
hockey mask pins.
We're after the sandwich pins. But what was your first pin?
so
you
that's
did?
how you came
Black
up
Secret
with the
Society.
sandwich pins? Because Wiz called you PBJ, so he was like peanut butter jelly?
Yeah, I mean it just goes get a pink bottom just PBJ.
Yeah, I know.
I just ran with it. So
So
when
that's how you came up with the peanut butter jelly shit.
Yeah, so Steven made the first sandwich, and then I'm into sports logos, so I had another designer. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or another graphic artist. I said, can you take my original sandwich, which I used for I don't know like a month or 2, and I was like, can you mix it with the Fighting Irish, and that's how that came together. And I used that for a little while, and then I'm into hockey, so I was like, can you take now to my homie Ink Park? Shout out to Ink Park.
Shout out to Ink Park.
He does a lot of my
Thanks,
stuff.
fuck, man.
Yeah, he's a great graphic designer out of Cali. He's been doing this for, I don't know, 20-something years. Does minor league logos, a whole bunch of stuff. And
I didn't even know that.
yeah, so, I was like, I want the hockey mask, but a sandwich. And, we talked about, he actually drew it live on Twitch back then when the pandemic first started. He drew it live on Twitch.
Viral?
And, no. It had
okay,
like
okay.
10 viewers maybe.
Okay.
Yo, so that's how you got the hockey mask
And then-
with the PBJ? Like,
If you remember, yeah, I mean, from like Ren and Snippy, Mr. Toastman, whatever.
yeah.
Or like Captain Toast or whatever his name was, he kind of was like, what if we made it look like this instead of, and I was like, yeah, let's just run with a hockey mask plus a sandwich, and that's the logo you see now. I
Fire,
put on hockey
easy.
jerseys and shit like that. Yeah, and that one,
World famous.
that's a hit now.
I got a quick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I got a quick question. So the pink brim and the icy brims, kind of like
So those are, I mean, that's what I'm known for now. So what it was is, we did the pinky. I hyped it up for, I don't know, 9 months. No. Well, sorry. I told people we used to have it. I've told the story before, but it's basically like, so when they first came in, at first for the homies, then Hat Club was like, oh, those sold out man quick. I was like, can I get more? So I did a couple more, and I'm not saying no one ever put a pink on a hat, but you would never see like, a retro.
all right,
with
okay,
a pink
clean it
on
up.
Everybody's like, whoa.
Clean it up.
There were pink under visors before, but
For real? I've never seen the
so
pink
hear me
on the
out. but there were pink undervisors that it was the same color as the entire hat.
Okay.
So at that point, it's a black nasty.
Yeah.
If the undervisor is the same color of the entire hat, that's a black
There was
nasty.
never a pink bottom.
There was never a pink bottom on
It'd
a
be like
retro.
it'd be like a Mother's Day hat where you might have a two-tone, but the top of the visor also matches.
I
the
seen the
bottom.
white.
That's a
sides
black
with the-
nasty.
with the pink though.
New York culture.
But I started that.
But not that light pink. It would be like a.
No.
It would
It'd be
be
a
like
hot
a.
pink.
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hot-
Even
There
if
was no
Like an
pink
infrared
bottom
pink.
before
But there was
Okay,
nothing. There was
okay,
nothing you would see
period.
like if you used to walk into
Period.
your local spot
The
and you wanted a
reaction-
gray bottom. You wanted a gray bottom.
Yes.
All I was doing was switching that to pink.
Okay.
That's how they all. That's the
That's how it
retro.
started.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen it either.
No,
That's what I
and it
was
was
gonna
such
say.
a slight change.
First time I
But
seen
it-
it was
but
on Noodles.
huge.
Listen,
Yes.
you've seen gray, green,
Yes.
royal blue, red. You've never
Green
seen
was
pink.
the
I seen
stigma.
red.
I seen red. I never seen royal blue.
Yeah, I did royal blue years
Bro, I
ago.
told
when
you
we brought it
guys
back.
off the camera. I was like, I seen Noodles with a green eggs and ham Astros, and we were smoking. And I'm like, what the fuck is that on your head, bro? He's
That
like,
color-
It's
that
it's
colorway-
polarizing. It's like
that colorway
I
is
can't-
different.
yo,
and then he's
I
like,
need that.
yo, I bought this off of so and so, blah blah. You gotta get in tune.
And now
and it's the H with the star.
Shout out to Noodles.
Yeah.
Man.
and
Shout out to
and-
JG too, man.
and that was later though.
JG, word up.
Yeah, but that was later though, because at first it was so we did those. Then I brought back. I think the other ones were then. Then I brought back the Yankee '99. I did that one. White Sox '05, Diamondbacks '01, and LA '88. Dropped those. That was like the next retros to come out, and that's why at that point I was just like, "Yo, Preem, I'm gonna see how far this takes me." Blessing, homie. I guess let's see what.
Where
You know?
we have come.
And then I, so then I hired Wiz and NoHo, and I was like, Wiz, you're a photographer. Wiz played a huge part in this. I need you to take dope shots, which, he knows what he's doing, so that's not hard for him to do. So I was like, Wiz, take these pictures, and what I'm gonna do is, where he was speaking before, he had to run downtown, I'm gonna just hype it up to where like, yo, Fridays, Saturdays, we gonna do drops. Corporate I told him I was gonna do this, and I was like, just watch me, just let me do this.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
Fire.
So let me just, so coming from, and we know, so I know about sneakers, even though I'm not a sneakerhead. I know how the shit
You
works.
just know.
You know.
I know. I've been a manager for 6 years at that point. Like, I know how the shit work, right? So, a month before the pandemic hit, so no one really knew I had Ices coming out. So when I linked with J Tips, he was known for, his sneaker, his custom kick he did. And it was like right after Kobe died, so he was thinking like maybe we do something to honor Kobe. It's a big influence on him, and I was like, that's that's nice of you, but make your own shit. And you got these dope kicks in front of you. I got something for you. You're gonna take the pink and put it on that sparkling grape that he uses now, and then that infrared joint that anyone caught the drop last week. That's the same infrared that we use for J Tips. And I got Ices coming up next month. I'm gonna throw it on there. It matches the kicks perfectly. I'm telling you, you will be known for these colors forever. I'm telling you.
To keep it above. How many people can you name that you can see a colorway of a hat, let alone two, and it goes directly to that person?
Even when
he's
we
probably the
had-
only person. He's probably the only one.
Yeah, even when we had Courtney just did for the ladies' night. Shout out to Courtney.
Shout out ladies' night. Shout out
She
to that, baby.
she did
The LA.
she did the LA that's, and people were like, "Yo, she copied." And honestly, first of all, like she didn't copy him. Maybe she really likes that. She also likes purple. But like, if I'm doing both the hats, ain't no one copying nobody. I'm doing the hats.
It's
I'm
an inspiration,
the centerpiece.
bro. It wasn't the same
To
at
it all.
all.
No, not the same at all. And both hats are dope. And then, but J Tips was the smartest person out of anyone. He was like, "Nah, I'm taking this to another level. I'm known for this." And no one touched those first J Tips. No one knows those just were friends and family at first.
I touched
That
everything.
first shit.
I did not touch those. I did not touch those.
That's everything. That's it. Pause.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, and now the shit that he's doing with his Savior shit and the shit he just did with Mountain Dew. At that point, it was only New York, and that was the only place doing it, right? So,
Let that be known.
oh yeah, all these stores they copy my
that?
shit. They know they ain't stupid. Same thing with like when I come up with names like green eggs and ham, I think of that shit in 3 seconds. That's not a yo. What are we calling this? Look at the hat. Green eggs and ham. That's how I come up with the names. It ain't like another. Like that's
You're not
just
doing homework. You're not
no. I'm not
doing
thinking for
that.
20 minutes. No, that whatever. Nah.
If
On
y'all,
the
show us,
spot.
if y'all show us the store that was doing this before March 2020, we'll give y'all some money.
And we're not talking about the
No,
undervisor
no.
the same
That's a
top
fact.
of the as the
No,
whole
not
crown.
no. June 2019.
June 2019.
June 2019.
Before the world
June
ended,
2019.
wasn't no stores doing this.
And then
I never heard. Like I said,
If you scroll
I
back on
never
the
heard
Insta,
of nothing.
scroll back. A lot of them don't even
It
have
was
pages.
after
past
COVID.
March.
After COVID, it was already summertime. My
Right.
man Noodles had on that green eggs in ham from Hat Club,
Filthy.
and I said, "What the fuck is that?"
Filthy.
but during that time, my following personal, because I even took my personal page and I would show like leaks early. That's kind of what I was doing.
Okay.
I showed the lines. It was just like a new experience. Like I'll tell you, I never thought I'd have any
15
type of
likes
following.
tops.
Yeah, maybe 30. Like nothing, and it was these fools. Like,
It
it was nothing.
But they were linked in. They,
Yeah.
they were locked in.
Yeah, and then
Shout out to the
Locked
boys.
in.
yeah, and then
We
Locked
got
in.
Martin and Will Smith. Larry.
and then the pandemic happened, and then Hat Club had to switch it to
Viral.
online. They thought it was maybe just New York. It was like, all right, well now, like he was talking about Heavy. Heavy was touching my stuff. He was the only person I think from
Coast?
The West
West Coast touching
You
it.
had to be the only person.
And,
Maybe Rico.
Not
Maybe-
no.
I think it was just Heavy.
No,
Yeah, this Heavy.
I was assisting
I
on
think it was
on
just
his
Heavy.
first
You was talking
touches.
Rico, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was just Heavy.
Just Heavy.
And then yeah, man, like it hit online, and all my stuff that I had coming out for the next couple months
Was pushed online.
had to go online.
So that was the hype.
And
That's what I
then
saw.
people went nuts, and I went from
because before they were pushing
So
online,
was
you
that
could only
pink
get
or
them. You could only get
ice?
both,
There-
everything.
well, the
Anything
first
just
collection
created
that
At this
was
point was
Okay.
there were only two
Okay.
drops before the world ended. Before NoHo closed, there were only two drops. The Valentine's Day was known as a
Yeah.
Red Velvet Now,
Yeah.
and there was a couple green eggs in hand.
yeah, originally the
That was
Valentine's Day stuff and the Strange Loves, the Strange Loves had dropped,
the Valentine's Day.
and I didn't plan that to be the same exact colors. It just happened.
I hit
Like,
both same day. On the line, I hit the Strange Loves.
Bang bang.
Yeah. And then I didn't plan to match the color. I don't know if kicks coming out. I have no idea, but they just matched.
Wow, that's just
but that's
perfect.
where
that's just God working in your
Yeah.
favor, my brother.
Yeah.
For real.
But that's where this comes from. Where it stopped. was
So
pushed
everyone,
online.
everyone knows them as Red Velvets now, but they're originally
Valentine's
the
Day.
Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day.
Wow. That's
And then the world,
and then
the world ended, and everyone got a chance
everyone-
to.
So
Adjusted.
and then you
Everyone
gotta
adjusted.
you gotta figure too, like just wasn't making as many hats this time, so you got 40 hats online. 50
Yeah.
hats online.
Yeah.
You know, so the drops became more intense because that's when at 2 o'clock the hats were selling out at 159.
And I was spanking y'all asses getting
Absolutely, every drop.
Spit.
Every drop. And people were getting upset that they had that they wouldn't.
How are you doing that?
We still think we dropped 40 hats, which is
PayPal one touch
unbelievable.
face scan.
But at that time it was
That's
really
it?
40, 50 hats.
I'm probably the only one that thinks that. I'm like, bots.
No, you don't.
I was
No,
the
because I'm a
first,
seven.
I was the
so I'm
first
like,
bot.
bots.
I was the
Human
first
bot,
bot.
for sure, for sure.
I was the first bot.
But I'm loyal, so I'm like, fuck it.
yeah, and then the stores closed, and
Oof.
Hat Club was like, all right, we're gonna keep you on to make more stuff for online, and that's when the watermelon started, the green eggs and ham, the Northern
Cotton
Lights,
candy.
You know what I think is
cotton candies.
the peak of the Hat Club hype in my entire time? The Houston Nationals brown pinky.
Oh,
That's
when
just
John
Travis
made the
Scott
Travis Scott one. Yeah.
one. Everybody, if you had a
I don't
Travis,
got that
you
one.
had
I don't
to
got
have
that one. I don't got
Yeah,
that
we
one.
dropped it a couple times.
Babe,
too, since
you got
then.
the sneakers
Yeah.
and the hat?
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to have the hat if you got the sneakers. I'm gonna keep it so.
I mean,
Hey,
you
you got that Travis hat, you got the sneakers, man. Just keep the
gotta have it.
Listen,
I don't got none.
I don't got none, so I can't
I'ma
have
tell
none.
you-
sneakers.
On the hat.
I had a monitor. I feel like I was the first person
I'm a
to see those
sneakerhead,
hats drop
but
on,
I don't got it.
on the site.
So you're a bot, bro.
He was the first. I'm telling you, he was the first.
Just say you're a bot.
Listen,
He used to have all the memes ready to
Everything
go.
prepared to go.
Ready to
I
go.
copped the Astros.
And I was like, how the fuck he touch
He
that?
caught the
Pirates
Astros,
pinky,
the hat,
and the braid. Listen,
the Travis Scott, the
it
shorts,
was
the
it-
cacti.
the Navy
you got all of them.
Braves. I forgot the name of the patch. The Pirates and the Astros hit all three. Whole group chat called all three.
And that's how I was hitting because I had 2 phones and an iPad. So at 2 o'clock, I was.
You know, I got 2 phones in the iPad.
So my wife would be on one, I'd be on the one. He had the iPad for extra, so there was drops before hats.
I used to panic so much. That shit fucked me up. I used to have 2 phones.
There was drops where 4 hats would come out, and I would have all 4. And people would be like, "How the hell you got all 4?" So
He
yeah.
has a bot.
But yeah, I mean, so pretty much, and you know, here we are today. It's kind of crazy. We drop stuff 6 days a week.
6 days, baby. Be ready. Stay ready.
Yeah,
and
and,
Club. Only where? Only place.
You better be ready for Saturday.
Hat Club.
Woo, you better
and
be
this
ready for Saturday, baby.
So when you see this, that day.
Ready
It
for
might
today.
be today.
For sure.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a lot more in store.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting started in this shit, I guess.
Yeah, nah, stay tuned.
But yeah, like, you know, I do. Just one more thing. I do appreciate all the support.
That's
you know,
do I.
I know people may see me as a certain way or whatever, but like, if you talk to me outside of work, we straight.
That's my guy.
Genuine.
Just
That's my
Don't
guy,
talk
for
about
real.
hats to the man.
yeah, like
my guy for real.
it's imagine you walking up to LeBron James like, yo man, you got to fix your jumper, homie, or can I pitch you how to do a better dunk?
I appreciate you guys opening up your arms to the brim benders.
For a
Because
fact.
if it wasn't for any of you guys, none of us would be here. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate it.
And I appreciate you guys coming to the Geit. Coming here, you know, showing love.
Yo, my shit's still oily.
Yo, listen, hold on. Especially hasn't had a cut in like
March 12th,
March
2020.
he remembers the day.
That's the day. That's the day.
Yo, it sounds traumatizing.
cut him.
Listen,
Right?
the ice
Got
dropped
on
the
my
14th.
chair.
My birthday was the 13th.
The
I got
swag
the
was
cut.
different. The swag was
Yeah.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you're making that, I'm not going to say what the name of that hat is, but you're making that hat look real nice right now.
That ain't out yet. Y'all.
Yes.
Don't say too much.
Alright.
Don't say too much.
Ain't out yet.
Woo, baby.
But I want to give you guys, something
absolutely.
for showing up and for showing
You know
us
what I'm
love.
saying?
Y'all flowers. Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Yo, Tabs.
That goes to
Yo.
him. That goes to
Yo.
Just.
My brother.
This goes to
Yo,
my brother.
yo. Thank you very
Get your ass up, boy.
Get on the big boy. On the big boy.
Yo, Tabs.
Run, brother.
For real, man. Thank you.
The amount of horse you done throw me.
You don't even know.
Yo, thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yo, show it on.
Yo, thank you for showing up, guys. Thank you for the love. Thank
No,
you
I
for the love.
appreciate
For
it.
real.
We'll be back.
Yeah,
What's our
man.
question?
For real.
Yo, shout out to everybody. Thank you. It's been the GOAT Talk.
Oh, fuck.
We out of here.